Ban is a negative connotation. If we have to ban something, ban ourselves. When you say ban, the question is either you make a choice as an individual to ban things in your life which you feel is harming the environment. Unnecessary plastic can be that. If you don't do, then the law will tell you. Mr. Ramdas Kadam took that step. He said, you are not listening to yourself, you are not listening to the nature, now the government will step in. You know, a lot of people tell me there's an alternative to plastic, starch based, whatever. I said, if you do that mass based, if all 1.6 billion start using it, imagine what a pressure it will create on the land. So they will stop growing rice and wheat because they'll get a higher price for this. Right. Then you will say, now the problem is not plastic but that starch based. Like how these genetically modified crops are given to us. They've created havoc because we chose to modify it. If we had grown things organically, we wouldn't have landed here. Laws can regulate us. Law can tell you what to do. Law will not influence me to an extent where I make choices, at least in environmental protection. Maybe in other habits like cigarette smoking. People have put it, cigarette is injurious, cigarette is this, there's a ban on public places. You see what happens. I have worked with All India Plastic Manufacturing Association. I'm working with Plastic India Foundation. Amazing people there. They understood like me. You know, when they came to the beach, I still remember my conversation with Akhilesh Bhargav, Chairman Environment Committee. The first time I met him in a meeting, so they were as usual corporate type of meeting. So he told me, Afroz, you have to meet the Chief Minister. There's a problem. So I looked at him. I said, Akhilesh, can you come to my beach to clean one day? So he smiled back. He said, are you calling me? I said, of course I'm calling you. And you won't believe, the day he came at the beach with the gloves on, his life changed, his mindset. Now he manufactures plastic, but he took steps. He said, I will mitigate. I will not allow plastic to be turned into marine debris. Plastic has its life cycle. Plastic, if you keep plastic here, for 1 million years, nothing will harm, no harm. But if somebody burns it, problem. If the birds and the fishes ingest it, problem. You will have to stop there. Plastic should not be turned into litter, and that litter should not turn into marine debris. That's a three-way life cycle. So plastic industry must vigorously come forward. Otherwise, globally, everywhere we see ban, and they will have to go through. Of course, with a simple caveat, an unnecessary plastic will have to go. There's no place for it. People who are manufacturing unnecessary plastic must shift over to something else, something which is good for the environment. The other things can go on.